My name is Lil Boy Rock. I'm from Chicago, originally up north, Rogers Park area, moved towards South Side, you know what I'm saying? So, pretty much, I'm an artist. I rap, I produce. Been doing this for about, I want to say maybe a little over 2 years now. And then aside from that, I'm just really with that versatile shit.
What got you into music? Like, what really pushed you to start going into it?
I think if I had to really say and choose an answer, what got me into music, it was really my brothers. So I would see them go hard in they field, and I said I kind of had to figure out something for myself, and music just always seemed to be coming back around into my life, and that's when I really attacked it, and I was like, yeah, if I see my brothers going hard, it's gonna make me go harder. So then I ended up being Lil Boy Rock.
Mm-hmm. And on that same tip of your brothers, what does family mean to you as far as importance?
It's honestly the most important thing to me.
Mm-hmm.
I got this, I don't even know what you want to call it, a label, a company, a brand, Slime World. That's what we are, and that really, it's three people that really make up Slime World. That's myself, Rock, that's my brother, Solo, and I got my other brother, Ye. And all three of us, we with each other every day, having business meetings, making sure that we can, take Slime World to a whole nother height. And with that, I'm always keeping family around me. I'm investing in my brother's clothing. I'm wearing FTB right now. Family is big.
Okay. And on that same tip, what is Slime World exactly?
Okay, so Slime World isn't just one thing. It's a whole lot of things, and I like to think about Slime World the same way I like to think about Lil Boy Rock. Now, Lil Boy Rock is versatile. There's not one sound that you can define me with, and Slime World is the same thing. Now, like I said, it's a company, and that's literally composed of Ye, Solo, and Rock. Then you also have Slime World, which is a brand. It's almost like the goal of Slime World is to take all the negative in the world and attach something positive to it. So that's why we say this, I tell my brothers all the time, we're gonna change the world by throwing slime on it. That's why we got Slime World.
I like that. This next question I got for you, kind of moving away from slime, what does music in general mean to you?
It's almost like a safe space, I know it's a lot of people out here that's probably been involved with music, and music came at probably maybe their worst point of life, and for a lot of people, music saves them. So even if I was to talk a little bit about my name, Lil Boy Rock, when I first found music, I found Kid Cudi. So that was a big inspiration on me. I wanted to pretty much make sure I could touch somebody else with my music the way Kid Cudi helped me through my darkest days. So that's why you got Lil Boy Rock. It's synonymous with Kid. I didn't want to say Kid Rock because that already exists. So I had to pick something else, and that's how I came up with Lil Boy Rock. And so yeah, music plays a major role in my life, just every day saving me.
Okay, and why Kid Cudi as opposed to any other artist that touches that narrative?
I wanted my name to mean something. So like I said, with Kid Cudi, when I listened to Man on the Moon 2, that was probably the worst period of my life. Mm-hmm. And like I said, I want to say the impact that he left, the impression that he left, yeah, I went ahead and listened to rap, and I went ahead and listened to all these other artists, but the impact that Kid Cudi left in my life stuck with me to this day. Mm-hmm. And so when I say Kid Cudi, it's such a strong, feeling. If somebody, I want there to be a kid that says, I listened to all these new artists, whatever the wave was, but the only person that really stuck with me and made an impact in my life was Lil Boy Rock. So that's why it's synonymous with Kid Cudi.
And I know you're saying that you want people to feel that way about you. How do you plan on making them feel that way?
So with me, it really depends on my mood. I go say everything that comes to my mind. I put all my different moods in my music, and I always tell my truth. So basically what I'm saying with that is I just want people to, see what I'm doing and kind of gain confidence from it and be able to attach that to their life and say Lil Boy Rock did it, I can do it too. Or he didn't do that, you know what, I'm gonna do something bigger than him. And I'm gonna make sure I touch the whole world times 10. So.
I like that. This next question I've got for you, what more do you hope to accomplish with your music aside from just inspiring the youth?
Honestly, like I want my music to open up doors. Like, granted, like I've been doing music for what 2-3 years. I've been producing for 7. I love music with all my heart, so I know I'm gonna always do it. But at the same time, like I'm much more than just an artist, like a recording artist. You know, like I want to get into modeling. I want to get into the fashion world. I want to get into the business world. I want to be able to have my own TV show. I want to be able to have my own network. That's why we doing things, incorporating things like Slime World News. And I just see myself like Lil Boy Rock, like as a brand. I see it way bigger than just, you know, music itself. So within, you know, the next couple of years, I just see myself taking over the world, throwing slime on it.
And what is your place among all of this as far as Lil Boy Rock coming into his own and really inspiring you? Where do you see yourself on into that whole picture?
Honestly, I would say I'm the producer of Slime World. Like I'm like the manager, the director. Like I basically set everything up because I know he gonna slam it down.
Okay.
So yeah.
So you kind of giving him that alley-oop for him to just slam
Exactly.
it for real. Okay. Okay, cool. This next question I've got for you: what's your own song that you've made to date and why?
You said what's
Your
that?
favorite song that you've made to date and why?
Oh wow. That's actually like a really hard question to answer because I really don't have a favorite song. My favorite song is always the newest song that I made.
Mm-hmm.
So right now I'm actually tapping into different genres, and the most recent song that I have, you know, it's kind of like more expressive. It's more like, I guess you could say moody. It's really like I said earlier, it's playing into my truths and talking about my truth. I feel like the music that I'm making right now that is my favorite is the most vulnerable music I've ever made to date. And it is on the way. But if I really had to choose one and give y'all a straight answer, my favorite song to date right now is Round of Applause.
And why is that?
It's the energy. You know what I'm saying? Like honestly, Round of Applause is what crack is to a club. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like I turn that song on, it's only 1 minute and 20 seconds, and in that whole minute I feel like the Hulk, like I'm tearing shit down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's the best feeling. Like it really picked me up. You know what I'm saying? So that's why that could be my favorite song.
I know that you're saying you have all this incredible Hulk energy with this song, and earlier you were talking about being vulnerable.
Right.
What are some challenges and hardships that you face with really opening up and being vulnerable in the studio after, like, coming off of that incredible Hulk high?
The thing is, it's really, I want to say my biggest like thing that I face would have to be, you know what I'm saying, understanding how to calm down. Like I said, like Round of Applause is a true depiction of what Lil Boy Rock is. Like, a lot of people say I act childish, and I tell them I know. You know what I'm saying? My name is Lil Boy Rock for a reason, you know? So when I get to be vulnerable like that, it kind of challenges me to grow up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Talk about the issues that are in my head, you know what I'm saying? And it's essentially me just giving myself a minute to breathe.
Okay.
You know, so yeah, you know, it's okay to turn down.
And I know you just kind of called yourself childish a little bit. I feel like you're very high energy.
Yeah.
And that's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
But as an adult, you know, it feels like a lot of people are trying to confine you and keep you in a box of just doing like this, and staying in your lane.
Mm-hmm.
How are you trying to break those barriers?
It's real life. Like I said, that childish energy, that childish, like, I had to grow up so fast. So when I was like 12 or something, like, you know, I'm moving like a 24-year-old. So what me being my age right now, like, it allows me to, you know, kind of hone in on that being a child forever. That's why I want to say I'm childish. I don't care how it acts. I don't care how it seems. Now, as far as like the box that people try to put you in, that childlike energy that I hold on to, that's that ADHD.
Okay.
I can't never stay in one box for too long. If you try to put me in a box, I'm gonna look for the key and break out.
Okay.
You know?
I like that. I feel like a lot of people are able to identify with that ADHD tip.
Yeah.
And really just not wanting to be held into a box. So
Yeah.
I like that little analogy. The next question I've got for you, what does Chicago mean to you?
It means everything. It's like the bad, it's the good, it's the, you know, we can call it home, even though sometimes it don't even feel like a home. It just, being able to travel and see the world showed me that there's no other place like Chicago.
Okay.
So like it's tools and just things you learn growing up in Chicago that you just won't have access to being from Wisconsin or, you know what I'm saying, like Ohio or something. And with that, so like Chicago really just mean everything. Like it taught me how to move, it taught me how to think, it taught me just everything I know. That's why I say it feel like home. But you know what I'm saying, the mentality of Chicago is also why I don't feel like home sometimes.
Yeah, that's very understandable.
Yeah.
It feels like a lot of people are kind of out to fuck up everything.
You know, it's like a crab in a bucket, crab in a barrel.
Yeah,
like
crab
that.
in a barrel.
Yeah.
Compared to an out-of-towner, how would you say you think different and move different?
It's like every day, you know, like, yeah, I grew up north. Yeah, I, you know what I'm saying, moved out south. But at the end of the day, like, it's a level of like violence that stays in the city, and they got to keep you on point. So it's other people that might have grew up in the neighborhood and they never really had to watch their back. So they could go around like, you know what I'm saying, like the low end or something and not even pay attention to their surroundings. When I'm moving, I gotta, you know, watch my back every 5 seconds. It's a level of paranoia that's always attached to me, even when I'm relaxing on vacation. And I feel like that's one of the things that, you know, that's the difference between being from Chicago versus not.
I get that. This next question I've got for you, what's one thing you would tell an artist trying to make it out in Chicago?
If I really had to be honest with you, I would say go look outside of Chicago for music. Like we got the best, you know what I'm saying? We had like the drill era, we had like chances, we have a lot of different sounds like in Chicago alone, but I feel like if you go outside and look farther than Chicago, by the time you get all that influence and all that impact from different music and you come back to Chicago's music, you're gonna understand it a different way. You're gonna have a different outlook and you're gonna be able to make different vibes. You know what I'm saying? You'll just be able to essentially just make a new sound and do what Lil Boy Rock did.
I like that. Always got to keep yourself in the loop. This next question I've got for you, is there anything that you yourself want to add or promote? Any projects that you're working on?
So right now, I gotta say, we got like, you know, this song, like I said, a round of applause, it's a video out. But with that, that's the lead single off of this EP that we are, you know what I'm saying, pushing heavy right now. It's called Summer Smash. The reason why we called it Summer Smash is because we got all the hits from Lil Boy Rock on one project. Summer Smash. It's self-explanatory.
All right, I like that. And what do you think Summer Smash is going to do for your career?
I think it's gonna open the doors. Actually, scratch that. I know it's gonna open the doors. The things that we've been doing so far, you know, the people that are getting in touch with all these songs, you go into Lil Boy Rock catalog, you might not like everything in there, but you are gonna have that one song that you like and gravitate to. And that song that you like and gravitate to is on Summer Smash. Okay. And I'm willing to bet everything on that. So, you know, what, like I said, what it's gonna do for me is gonna open the doors. It's gonna have Lil Boy Rock turn Slime World, the label, into the biggest label ever. We ain't gonna talk about QC and YSL no more. You know what I'm saying? So.
Okay. And if you could tell one thing to your childhood self, what would it be?
Don't change. Do exactly everything you did exactly the same. Cause if I could if I could change one thing in my past, I know it's gonna reflect and change the whole other outcome, and then who knows, I might not be Lil Boy Rock today.
Yeah, that's that butterfly effect.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. Do you want to say anything to the audience in particular before we sign off?
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to Slime World real quick. I just want y'all to know that y'all can do anything y'all put y'all mind to. I promise it's gonna be some pushback and hate along the way, But the minute you doubt yourself, you've already lost. So I need y'all to keep going, take that negativity, change it into a positive vibe, and just watch the tables turn.